Stampers, it's Kim Vogel with the Basement Bunch Stampers, here for another Tuesday video. And today I'm going to share with you a really quick and simple project that I refer to as the Matchbox treat holder. So if many of you remember years ago when you used to go to weddings, you'd get a little party favor that was matches, and they used to open up like that with the matches all in there. So this is similar to that, which is why I'm calling it the Matchbox treat holder. And these are going to be one of my little giveaways for an upcoming retreat that I have. And so I wanted to share with you how I made them real quick, and just a few of the products that I've used and that sort of thing. Again, they're a quick, simple video today, but I think these projects turned out so cute, and I want to be able to share them with you. So the paper that I'm using for the little treat holder is the celebration paper, and this is a celebration paper that is Bubbles and Fizz is what it's called. And I have a lot of this right now because I've been collecting it for a retreat that I just had. And so I decided to use my leftovers for making these little tree holders. So what I did on this piece of designer paper, you'll see all these little like pop tops. And what I used is I used the brand new 1 1/8 inch scalloped circle punch that is in our occasions catalog. And it fits around these little pop tops perfectly to be able to punch them out as an embellishment onto this treat. So, and you get a lot on one piece. I think I used a half a piece to make my 50 that I needed for my event. And so then I coordinated that with some of the Calypso Coral cardstock that coordinates with the color in the designer series paper. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how I made this cute little treat holder. I started with a piece of Calypso Coral cardstock. Now this is cut 6 1/4 by 2 1/2, and I then scored it at 3 1/2 and again at 1/2 inch. Okay, and so those I've already kind of pre-folded. And what you're gonna do, you can kind of see this is where this comes together as a little matchbox. So I'm gonna go ahead and adhere my designer series paper onto this part of the cardstock. And I'm going to be using the fast fuse, and I'm actually going to be putting the fast fuse right along all 4 of those edges, because once you add the little gummy bear treat, which I will show you those cute little packages here in a minute, but once you add those, it kind of makes this bulge a little bit, and I really want it to stick really, really good. And you'll see that I'm leaving a little bit of space down here. That is because when I staple this in, that's going to go underneath, and then it's going to cover up some of that. And so that is why that is a little bit left on the bottom like that. Then I found these awesomely cute little gummy bear treat bags. I got 72 to a container for like $12 or $13 on Amazon. I'm telling you, I love, love, love Amazon. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put this in here and actually staple it into that. And I know we don't sell this anymore, so I'm sorry that I'm getting it out to show you all, but truly any stapler will work just fine for that. I'm a little off center, but I think you get the gist of it, and it's still going to hold that in place. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that scalloped punch, and I am just going to punch out the center, because I want those gummy bears to kind of be able to be seen through. There, I went flying. But I want those gummy bears to be able to be seen through this little matchbox holder. Look how cute. You can see the little gummy bear. And so what I did, and you can use these 2 pieces on a different project, so I never throw anything away. That might be a card that I do down the road. And then what I did in advance is I've punched out some of those bottle tops. I call them bottle tops anyway, that I showed you. And I put a dimensional on there. And I'm just going to adhere this with a dimensional onto there. So it looks like that might be the piece that I punched out of there, even though it's not. And again, that 1 1/8 inch circle punch punches out those caps perfectly to make this treat so easy, so simple, so cute. And like I said, I made, I actually had one of my friends at my 12-hour retreat that I did on Saturday. She whipped these together for me very, very quickly. And I said to her, oh, make sure you leave me 2 of them so I can make them, show this as my video for the week, because I think it's a really neat treat holder for large quantities. I mean, you saw how quickly that went together. And I think it's a neat little wow with that little candy right in there. So anyway, this celebration paper is only good until the end of March, or you can only get it, I should say, through the end of March for any $50 qualifying order. So we actually have 2 different scallop circle punches that are out right now. These are $16 each. This is the 1 1/8. There's also a 1 3/8. And so that you could add that to your order. You could also include an awesome stamp set that coordinates with that called A Good Day, or some cardstock that you might need for the base, and you'd be able to make some of these cute little treat holders. So anyway, today's project was quick and simple, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I would love to see what you create. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.